So tomorrow is my last exam, my only exam. So this is pretty much a part update, part review video. So generally, yeah, last exam tomorrow. It was my birthday on the weekend. I had a good time. I bought myself this dress. You can't really see the whole thing, but I'll post pictures later. Yeah, and because I'm a great procrastinator, I finished this book today. Whoops, I dropped it. Nice. Yeah, so it's called Before I Go to Sleep by S.J. Watson. And generally, it's actually a really good book. It was recommended to me by Eric. And he was like, read it with me. So I thought, okay, sure, whatever, I'll read it. I got this on Monday. Today is Wednesday. The same week. That's how good this is. It is honestly amazing. So, the general gist of the story is this woman is an amnesiac. So, she suffers from amnesia. And so, when she goes to sleep, her memory erases itself. And in the morning she wakes up and she doesn't know who she is or anything about her life. And so her husband has to explain to her every morning, I'm your husband and, this and that, and we've been married for this long, and you had an accident, and look at the photos, and things like that, and remind her to do things and that sort of thing. And then talks about how she has a journal, or she starts a journal, and she pretty much just every day writes down what happens in the day and the things like that, and sort of things like that. And then the next morning she reads the journal again and writes some more entries about what's happened that day. And every day she reads her journal and writes in it, as part of her treatment to help her sort of get better in a way, because according to her doctor, her husband isn't aware that she's seeing. It's like they think that it's not a physical thing, like it may be a psychological block as to why she can't access memories. Because they say that because the general gist of it is that it's not that she has issues transferring things from her short-term memory to her long-term memory, because she's able to do that over a period of a day, because normally from short-term to long-term is a few minutes, maybe a bit more than that. So they're saying that she can make new memories, but then when she goes to sleep she can't access them again, like she's lost them, and so she doesn't know who she is. And so she goes through it, and there's times where she thinks she's going crazy, she isn't sure what's going on, and she gets really confused because her husband says certain things and she's forgotten certain things, and she doesn't know what's going on, because some days he tells her about some things, other days he doesn't, because it might upset her. For example, he doesn't tell her about her son Adam because I don't really want to spoil it too much, but there's stuff in there about her son Adam and a few other things, and he doesn't always mention things because it'll upset her. So then she wants to know why he's not telling her stuff, and yeah, and it's really, really good, and I actually really loved it. I was gripped throughout the whole thing. I really couldn't put it down, which is really good, because I've been having, the last couple of nights, I haven't been able to sleep. I've slept really, really badly. So it's actually been really good. It's kept me company in the early hours of the morning when I can't sleep. I honestly recommend it. It is great. Apparently it's S.J. Watson's first book. Honestly, I wouldn't know. Wouldn't have been able to tell. It was absolutely brilliant. I thought it was great. I got my copy from the local library because I was like, I don't know if I want to buy it, but if I get the chance, I would definitely buy it. It is amazing. It's a bit of a thriller, so if you're into thrillers, it'd be good, but it grips you no matter what you're interested in, because constantly because you're about as much in the dark as she is, so you don't know what's going on, and you don't really know, you only know what she knows, so you're trying to piece things together from what's in these journals and things like that, and you're trying to work out what's going on. So you're pretty much discovering all this stuff along with her, as if you yourself are a amnesiac, and that you don't remember any of this stuff. You're pretty much walking through the whole thing in her footsteps, and that's what I loved about the way it was written, because it gave nothing away. It wasn't like, I mean, because not all of us wake up every day and forget who we are and where we live and who our family are. So it's hard to write a book like that and be all like, oh yeah, you know, whatever, and then she went to sleep, and then the next day I wake up and blah, 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 you know what I mean? Like, you can't feel that confusion and stuff if you don't, like, if you don't experience that normally. You can't really put your feet in their shoes and feel that, and it's really hard to do something like that. So to be able to write it in a way that you can actually feel like you're walking in the shoes of the main character, Christine, like, it's really well done. It was such a well-written book, and I honestly loved it. And I highly recommend it to anyone who wants a new read. It's really not that long. It's maybe a few hundred pages. Yeah, 300 odd pages, 350 odd pages. So it's really, see, it's like not really all that thick. Like, it looks fairly thick, but it's not all that thick. And I got through it in a couple of days. So yeah, highly recommend it. Definitely read it. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, last exam, so I'll be free soon. So hopefully there'll be a lot more videos, because I'll have so much more time to read, which will be exciting. Just trying to think of something else I was gonna say. Yes, yeah, I'll have a lot more time to read, so I'll have a lot more time to review books and update stuff. Yeah, that's it really. I have a Goodreads account if anyone else wants to track me down. I might post a link if I can remember how. Because I've forgotten, like, I'm still new to it, so I did link one of my friends, but I can't remember who it was, so it may take a little while. But anyway, otherwise come find me. The picture is I was going to say it's the same as my icon, but it's not. It's similar. It's pretty much me holding up Erica Spindler's Red to my face at about here without my glasses. Oh, when you see it, you'll know it. Yeah. So, have fun reading. And oh, by the way, I don't know if I'm going to finish this in time, but at the moment I'm reading The Lieutenant by Kate Granville. I'm only about halfway through it. But I have to finish it by the end of the month. But I think I should be fine. I don't know. But yeah, just updating you on the fact that I'm reading The Lieutenant still. It takes me ages to get through some things. I'm reading Aragon and stuff, but soon I'll be free and I'll be able to read more, and you guys will get more videos because I have more time to make more videos and stuff and read books, and hopefully I'll make it to 57 this year. But just between you and me, not that likely. I'm probably up to 23, and it's what, near the end of November? Yeah. But I'm going to try anyway, because this time tomorrow I will be free and I will be reading just books, consuming books. Yes, so excited about that. That's going to be fun. So you guys keep reading, and you guys enjoy reading while I do some cram exam study. Yeah, and enjoy your books, because without them, where's our entertainment? Sure, you've got your